Of course, there are always some people who come to these sorts of events who are, shall we say, hunting.
Several different times it's happened now.
I mean, some people do end up getting married out of these events, but wouldn't recommend coming with that specific goal.
I often come to these meetups as a hunter, sometimes a gatherer. So I think at this meetup, I'm showing up as a hunter-gatherer.
You know, I think one of the biggest things that Martin Luther did was championing the family by marrying a nun.
Not that we recommend that, but...
Well, we did have a couple different guys that were definitely wife hunting.
Just guys coming who have already apparently set up dates with girls online.
And we did have some very thirsty women that were really obsessed with this one guy in particular.
Some people forget that women talk to each other, and we will realize if you've talked to 6 of us.
I'm not about that.
I would say that the single most effective thing is swear off women and commit to making the entire trip just about the boys.
I'm here to learn about Jesus. I'm here to worship with people. I'm fine with being single. I'm not really looking...
Keep it classy.
...for anything.
Of course, I saw right through it, and I was just like, nah, this ain't the one.
Just come for the fellowship.
Our goal is to take the cringe out of the Reformed singles universe.
So yes, one of the favorite things is we're called the Blueberries, and we actually have a Papa Blueberry, and he's amazing. He's our Pope. So, but you know, we're Reformed and we're Protestant, so we really don't have popes. It's hypothetical, but we know it's real.
So, I mean, a lot of people have been saying that Pope Leo is the first American pope, and frankly, that's just simply not the case.
I hear there have been rumors flying that there is a Napark Pope who may or may not have some connection to this conference, and I'm not authorized by said Holy Father to either confirm or deny these rumors. Non sic est, Papa Sancte.
Lo and behold, the following year, we came up with a whole different thing that's turned into kind of another cult. So one of the ladies in the group was tired of dropping the handkerchief, you know, the old-fashioned sort of thing. And so she came up with another way to entice the guys with ducks.
People kept hiding them in random places and then giving them to me, and I was just like, what is this?
The nice thing is that I had the same experiences. I just came last year, and everybody started talking about ducks. And I just had no idea what we were talking about. And then I got handed the duck.
You're part of the cult now, now you just keep getting
Now I have
ducks.
one
Now
in my
you have
car.
to give them to other
There's
people.
one in my car now.
So the duck thing is weird. I don't even know how it started. But yeah, every now and then you'll find ducks in random spots throughout the event. I believe what I was told is it's the modern day version of a girl dropping her handkerchief. So guys, if there's a duck dropped around, ignore it.
So for this conference, we are making the Reformed Singles Summit great again. Though, to be fair, this year I'm really only coming back because I've been drafted into it.
Yeah, I mean, Georgia just told me to do it, and when the general gives marching orders, you have to go.
Oh, yeah, no, I came to this conference because I basically got... I'm here today because I basically got told I had to be.
So, one of the big things this year is a little bit different. We have an actual website.
We fixed the website because it was horrible. It was like this really ugly, like, brown color.
Basically combined to where you can get involved a little bit beforehand with chat groups. So basically to register, you go to the website and you gotta pay money. That's a funny thing about it, the summit. You actually have to pay money for us to be able to put it on. So you can either get a hotel or an Airbnb, but it's gonna be a great time.
This event is going to be way more organized. We have activities planned around for people to do and keep them engaged, and accommodating those late night times spent with friends. So we're really focused on getting everyone connected and knowing what to expect.
Well, it is a really good time of fellowship and with friends, and so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully having some more time like that this coming.
I agree with that. I mean, we're pretty normal.
Yeah, I would say so. Everyone else is crazy.
in previous conferences, there's been a lot of spiritual feeding that we've had from them. But on top of that spiritual feeding, just the friendships that have grown from it.
It's going to be a very exciting event. Every one of these has been better than the previous one, and this year is going to blow every other conference you've ever been to out of the water.
Lots of activities are planned. There are already several group chats going with activity options for Saturday afternoon, so it's going to be great.
So there's a lot of different things on the agenda. You've got, the speakers.
The sessions are going to be great this year. We've got a really solid lineup of speakers for the 6 sessions. The theme is going to be wisdom, and then specific topics for each session will be centered around that theme.
Saturday night's going to be a wonderful event. We're going to have a dinner, and then we're going to have a dance with your dance instructor, Becky.
I will be teaching everyone to dance and having everyone enjoy themselves together. And make sure to wear my heels that scream, "Help Meets Wanted."
So dancing is on the agenda, and as long as nobody brings up the larger catechism question 139, which would be the nuclear option, there will be dancing.
We all know that fun is sinful, so at what point are we going to take responsibility and also proclaim that dancing without the intent of getting married is also sinful? If it takes you longer than one dance to know if that's the right person for you, that's a you problem.
I've been practicing the box step for 4 months for this. So if somehow the dance gets canceled because somebody goes quoting 1 Corinthians 7:9 or something like that, then I'm gonna burn my 5 soulless dancers. Then what's even the point?
My goal is to keep this dance from happening at all cost.
But whatever you do not attempt the hack and yak.
Oh my word, the hack and yak. It's the most overblown story that's ever been told.
So, you may have heard the rumors of the great Hack and Yak adventure. This was our first conference. We're figuring things out, and what better way to get to know people than to walk into the woods with a bunch of strangers. And I don't want to name names, but Seth did lead us astray and was called out about it from the pulpit.
The fun part about this story that's actually not told is Becky came up behind me, tapped me on the shoulder, and said, "Hey, you're not on the trail. The trail goes this way." I'm like, "Becky, there is no trail that way. It's desolate." So we start going Becky's way. And next thing we know, we're just in the woods.
We did make it out alive, thankfully, but, some people think they're born to be leaders, and they think they know the way.
I learned what it must have been like to be Moses.
But we made it out alive. I think friendships were forged in the dangers of the Hack and Yak, which I had definitely no part to play in getting lost on that trail.
Everyone thought it was a good idea to go out hiking. I thought it was a great idea. Everyone thought it was a great idea. Some people doing the Hack and Yak thought it was way too chaotic. However, there was one person who did not think it was chaotic enough. We get back to the church. Everyone must have had a meeting beforehand. Next thing I know, I'm basically Quasimodo. If there had been a steeple that they could have shoved me in, they probably would have.
And again, I was innocent.
People definitely won't be getting lost this time.
So please come. We would love to meet you. Going to be just incredible and so excited.
If you have any further questions, want more information, or to register, you can go to reformedsingles.org.
And if you're on the fence about coming to the conference or not, log on to reformedsingles.org. You can take a look at what we're offering and what's going to be happening. We've tried to make this as affordable as possible, so please come on out. And if you've never been to a conference before, it's okay. Even if you don't know anyone, you'll come out of it with new friends.
Please come sign up. I need you to sign up by January 2nd, please, so I can talk to the caterer.
And you too can be traumatized by singles groups.
Hey everyone, I'm Austin Winder. You may know me as Austin Winder from the original Singles of Napark documentary, which was Beautiful Battle for Napark. That was back when Singles of Napark was really great. Now it's kind of it's still there. You remember when we got engaged and the other admins, even though I helped start the page, threatened to throw us off Singles of Napark? I couldn't believe, just because we were married.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I thought it was personal. Probably was.
Oh yeah, that was completely personal.
Seth is one of those guys that you meet and you go, that was an experience. But then,
sweet kid.
Yeah,
Sweet kid.
Dumb as a rust. I don't know why he keeps dragging us into these things. We have a lot to do.
We have a lot going on.
Yeah.
But you know, you gotta be there for your friends.
We try our best. I could think of like 2 or 3 people worse than Seth, so he's not the worst.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a beard. He can do camera things. He can be funny. He's funny.
Some of it's
I laughed once. Yeah.
pity. But alright. His self-esteem is precarious.
He tries so hard. He's so kind.